what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Comic Books NYC. Hope you're having a good Friday. Wanted to hop on and do a comic book haul. I got a bunch of slabs here. I got some Silver Age books. I got some Golden Age books. I got some modern books. And want to get these off my desk and do a haul video. So here I am. Hope you guys are having a good one. And thanks for watching the haul. I'm going to get right into it and start showing some books. So picked up some modern books recently from my buddy Jimmy, the Geek Aficionado. I already showed some of the Spectacular Spider-Man one previous videos dedicated to Spectacular Spider-Man, but I did also pick up some other books from him. So first up, I'm going to show this set that I got from him right here. I have the plastic here. And this is a Jenny Frison variant set for the title Fearless. So starting with issue number 1, right there, Jenny Frison, awesome. Issue number 2, another Jenny Frison cover right there. And issue number 3, I like that one a lot. I like the way Captain Marvel looks on there, Carol Danvers, She-Hulk, of course. And then issue number 4. So a little 4-issue variant set there with some Jenny Frison goodness right there, which, of course, you guys know I'm a Frison Friday kind of guy. Thanks for tagging me on that, Spidey fan. I need to post to IG still today, but maybe I'll post one of those books as a response, so that'll be cool. And then I also picked up this lot from Jimmy, the Geek, of the Darth Vader Volume 2 books. Let me see if I can get these in order. This is the Charles Soule Darth Vader run. Let's see. 9, 10. All right, let's get these books in order and show them. Bear with me. Sorry about that. All right, yeah, so we have 10 issues here from the Charles Soule run of Darth Vader. So that's the Volume 2. So, of course, you got issue number 1, issue number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9, and number 10. So another lot of cool Darth Vader books here. Some of these are doubles for me. I might do a giveaway with these. I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm going to do, but anyway. So that's that. Thanks, Jimmy, for those. I appreciate that, man. And moving on to some more modern books, picking up from various sources. What's up, Unruly Southern Comic Geek in the chat? Comic Book Poser in the chat. What's up, guys? Sorry, this is kind of an impromptu. I just wanted to like kind of barrel through a haul video without doing much work, which is, you know, kind of the way I roll. But anyway, I placed an order also at my comic shop for a couple modern books. I got this for free, I guess. This is one of the free Comic Book Day X-Men books from this year. Of course, there was no actual free Comic Book Day this year, so I'm not really sure how that all worked, frankly, but whatever. So that's cool. That was a freebie. Then I got a few issues from this series called Batman Chronicles. This was like mid-90s. This is Batman Chronicles number 3. This is a Brian Boland cover. Pretty cool. Then I also got issue number 10 from that series. Not entirely sure who does the cover on this one, but on the interior of this one is a Bill Sienkiewicz Batman pulp kind of, which you can see right here, featuring To See the Batman by Bob Back to the Future Gale with Bill Sienkiewicz. So Bill Sienkiewicz does some artwork, and Bob Gale writes kind of like a pulp Batman kind of pulp story in there, which is pretty cool. So happy to have that one. Batman Chronicles number 11 as well. I picked up because of Paul Pope. Recently, we covered Batman Year 100 on Gotham City Chronicles. So if you watch that, you know I'm a big Paul Pope guy, Paul Pope fan. So had to have that cover in the collection. And then one more issue from that series, Batman Chronicles, issue number 12. I think this is a Buckingham cover. Yeah. So yeah. So just, nothing crazy there. Just some stuff from my comic shop. Quick little haul there. Thank you, Comic Proposer. Unruly says, Wishbone would let loose on some interiors. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. I agree with that. Jay Salsa. Oh, he's got an A-OK on the way for me. Thanks, brother. That's awesome of you. Appreciate that. I know we've been talking a little bit behind the scenes about that. I really appreciate that. I actually got out my revenge or return A-OK for Man Caves today. So, he hit me with a crazy, really crazy Golden Age A-OK, and hopefully I did it justice on the KOA, if you will, on the way back to him. Although I didn't, some people know what it is, but not many. Anyway, next book, Star Wars Kanan number 6. So I think this is like the first appearance of Sabine Wren and a bunch of other Star Wars Rebels related characters, although there's some debate about that. This is the second time I'm showing this. This actually came in a trade with Tacoma that also involved, a whole bunch of other elements. So there was a whole video about that. If you're curious about that, it's on the channel. Next up, so before the pandemic even started, I put in an order with Frankie's Comics, and I totally forgot that I had done so. And a lot of the books, I guess, were caught in that period where there were no new books shipping and things like that and whatnot. So I totally forgot about this order, and then it just came in, all at once, in the last few weeks or whatever. And I completely forgot about it. So these are the books that were in that Frankie's order. You have this Gwen Stacy number 2. This is Ji Hyung Lee. This was a pretty popular store variant at the time, kind of similar to the cover that blew up for him, but not quite as ridiculous. Although I do have that because I won it on a JB Discovery Bay show several months ago last year, or maybe even, I don't even know, maybe a year ago at this point. I don't remember. But anyway, Ji Hyung Lee there, Gwen Stacy. I don't know if the titles is Gwen Stacy, is it? Or maybe it is. Yeah, actually it is. I know that number 1 had that Adam Hughes cover or whatever. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Also, this Spider-Woman number 1 was in there. This is the Adam Hughes variant. Pick which way you want to, this way it's kind of like a McFarlane homage a little bit. This way, I don't know what it is. So there you go. That was in there. This was a freebie. This is J. Scott Campbell, Spider-Woman number 1. That was in there. This Spider-Woman number 1 was in there. Bruce Timm. I really dig that one, actually. I don't remember if I ordered this or they threw this in because it took like 4 months or whatever. I think I may have ordered this one, and this one was thrown in. Something like that. But that one's pretty cool. Bruce Timm. Love that. For the life of me, do not remember what comic book this was or like what specific issue this was, but this is one of those, negative space. I think this is also Ji Hyung Lee, but, Kitty Pryde, Lockheed. Just love that. I think that's my personal favorite of the negative space covers. So happy to have that one. Totally forgot that I had pre-ordered these, and I'm probably going to use these in a giveaway. But here's the 1 in 25 variant of the first full punchline cover or first full punchline story or something. I don't even know. And this is the Art Germ variant. So I think this one's kind of heating up, or maybe it's lost some steam. I don't even really know. This is definitely a 9.8 candidate, so yeah, I might send that in and flip it, but I also might just do a combo pack giveaway for something coming up. We'll see. We'll see. But those two were in there. Yeah, I think, Unruly was saying cover of the year in his opinion. I think he's talking about the Cape Pride right there. Definitely a candidate. I really dig that cover. I don't remember what year it came out. Was it last year or this year? And then also this pre-order came in from, okay, it's Marauders. Okay. Yeah, okay, Marauders. Yeah, that would make sense because she's kind of the headliner of that title. Now this also came in, of which, I totally forgot I pre-ordered these. And this, I pre-ordered these through these guys right here, Midtown. I totally forgot about this package also. But it came in today, or no, not today. It came in sometime in the last few weeks. But this was the Joker 80th anniversary In-Hyuk Lee Midtown Comics exclusive. So there's the regular Midtown exclusive trade dress version or trade dress set. There's the white alternate of the In-Hyuk Lee exclusive, and then also the Flames version alternate. So you got a trifecta set here of punchline covers from this Midtown exclusive that In-Hyuk Lee did. What's up, 36 Chambers in the house? Good to see you, brother. So yeah, man. Those are the moderns. I know I cycled through all those modern books really, really quickly, but that's because I needed to clear space off the desk and kind of get to the next part of the haul, which is kind of the more, interesting part of the haul. Simon R. in the house. Good to see you. Thunderhouse Design is here. Comic Book Poser's been hanging out. Unruly's been hanging out. Good to see you guys. I know I'm kind of doing this earlier in the day here, but I wanted to just barrel through this so I can get on to other parts of my Friday here. But all right, so I picked up a few Marvel Silver Age square bounds recently, starting with this one. This is a pretty nice copy. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 5 with that psychedelic yellow John Romita senior cover. Now, the significance of this issue is that this is the first appearance of Richard and Mary Parker, Peter Parker's parents. So prior to this annual, they had not actually appeared. They'd only been talked about, I believe. So yeah, so pretty cool. This is, I've had copies of this book before that were really, really beat up, but this is a pretty nice looking copy. Spine's in, decent shape. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, man. Jay Salsa has also been here. Let's see who else. Thunderhouse. Yeah, dude, I always like this cover too, man. It's kind of like Steranko-ish a little bit for Romita. I mean, it's clearly Romita. It's clearly not, it's clearly Romita, but it's got that that swirly psychedelic kind of thing going for it, which is kind of cool. So I've always dug it too. Next up, Fantastic Four Annual number 5. So this is the first appearance of 3 different FF villains. Pretty minor ones, but hey, you never know if they're going to be used down the line or whatever. But what makes this book, and it's it's a Kirby cover and everything, but what makes this more even more significant is that this is the first Silver Surfer solo story. So Fantastic Four Annual number 5, first Silver Surfer solo story. This is probably the nicest copy of it that I have. I think I own 5 or 6 copies of this. I think the market is sleeping on this book. You can still pick it up really, really cheap. I literally have 5 or 6 copies of this. This is probably a 6.5 to 7.0 range, something like that. And, I have maybe 5 or 6 other copies in mid-grade. So but this is probably the nicest one I've been able to find so far in the wild. So there you go. Fantastic Four Annual 5, first Silver Surfer solo story. Really, really great Marvel Silver Age square-bound annual issue. What's up, Matt? Boy who had 7 is here. Good to see you, man. Another Fantastic Four Silver Age annual issue, number 3. FF Annual number 3. So this is the wedding of Sue and Reed. So another key issue, classic, right here. One of the most important weddings in comic book history. So happy to have that one. This one's slightly lower grade than that. I would say this one's maybe like a VG plus to, maybe a little bit better than that, with some TLC or whatever, but still pretty cool. I'd never actually had this before, so now I do. Pretty happy with that. And then this is probably the big annual / Silver Age Marvel issue of this particular haul, and that would be Fantastic Four Annual number 2. Get a look at that, guys. Love that book. Origin of Doctor Doom. This is a super low-grade copy. As you can see, there's tape in many different places on this book. It's complete. I would say it's about a 1.0 to a 1.5 at best, but it is the Origin of Doctor Doom and starting to become a pricey book. So I think this is a good buy or a good pickup, really in any condition. So long as it's complete, and this one is. So I am happy with that. FF Annual number 2. Origin of Doctor Doom, and I've always liked that cover a lot. So happy with those Silver Age pickups. Digging those quite a bit. What's up, Exile State Comics in the house? Good to see you. All right, so getting into some Golden Age, and I, forgive me if I don't know the cover artists, because some of these you can't find any information on the internet. Or you can't locate a signature on the cover or whatever. It kind of looks like it's Russ Heath, but I could be wrong. But anyway, we got some war books, some Atlas war books. So this is like 1951, 52 to 1954 or so, like age range for these books. This is Battlefront issue number 33. Pretty cool war book right there. Battlefront number 33. All right, and then we got Battlefront number 18. I think this might be a Joe Manili cover, possibly. I don't know. If you guys know who the cover artists are 100% for any of these, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, another cool, look at that. Look at all the battle action stuff going on. Yo, what's up, K Titus in the house? Knights of Old, good to see you, brother. Just started the Golden Age part of the haul and Knights of Old. Right on cue. Coming in here. Maybe you know some of the cover artists for these, because it's not 100% clear to me, but it kind of looks like a Manili cover. I don't know. This one actually has a signature on the cover. What's up, Cyborg Dad Mystery in the house? This one's issue number 4 of Battlefront. This is a Jerry Robinson cover. So cool Jerry Robinson Atlas war cover here. And just cool to see some other kind of work outside of Batman from Jerry Robinson, adding that to my PC. I like that one. DS, I think, picked this one up semi-recently as well. But I like that cover a lot. I like the colors on that quite a lot, honestly. Really, really cool. I think this one's a Manili. I could be wrong, but I think this one's a Manili. Battlefront issue number 3. Really, really cool tank cover right there. What's up, Living Room Con in the house? Good to see you as well. But yeah, Battlefront number 3. Awesome book. I was really getting into the tank covers, but Knights is asking what number is Battlefront. Okay, so this is number 3. This is number 4. That's Jerry Robinson. This is number 18. I think it might be Manili, but I don't know. And this is 33, which I think might be Russ Heath, but I don't know. So yeah, those are the 4 Battlefronts. Also picked this up from Vin Crew, another YouTuber. This is Black Hawk issue number 47. Look at that. Look at the colors on that. Love that. Look at the Tommy gun. This is a Reed Crandall cover. Oh, okay. So Carl Burgos is number 3, and 18, and number 18 was Carl Burgos as well. Okay, was 33 Russ Heath? I always count on Knights of Old to know the information when it comes to Golden Age. But anyway, Blackhawk 47, Reed Crandall cover. I just love that. I just love the way. This is the only Blackhawk, Golden Age Blackhawk book I have. But I really, really love that cover a lot. So had to grab that, and it was super cheap. Another war book here. This is Dan. I can't pronounce his name. Baranovich or something like that. Okay, so 33 is also Burgos. Okay, good to know. Thanks, dude. This is Fight Comics 19. So this is an early Fight Comics issue. I really like that. You got the, I guess, I don't know if that's a nurse or I don't know, but it's good girl art in the middle of a war cover. So really, really cool early Fight Comics fictionale stuff. I actually have a page of original art from this comic book. I have not shown it yet. I'll show it eventually on the Original Art Hour show. My first Chuck Winter story inside here. It's my first Golden Age OA pickup. So really, really cool. And of course, I had to have the book also. So I really, really dig that. Fight Comics issue number 19. Also, okay, moving on from war, I also picked up some more Archie recently. This is a Silver Age Archie, so slight diversion back into the Silver Age before we circle back to the Golden Age. But this is Archie's joke book number 93, and it's an innuendo cover. So Ronnie says, "Archie, what kind of sandwich do you want?" And then Archie's like, "Peppermint sandwich." I just thought that was pretty hilarious. This is another book where there's no cover artist attributed, and I cannot find the information. If anybody is aware of the specific cover artist for this issue, let me know, please, in the comments below. That would be awesome. I'm also digging the Archies lately, unreally, man. I still have, I think, less than 10 total Archie books. I think I may have like 8 or 9 at this point. So I'm slowly kind of like expanding my Archie collection. This is my favorite Archie pickup as of late. Anyway, this is back to Golden Age Archie Comics number 47. This is a Bob Montana cover. So love the Bob Montana covers. Just great art, great stuff. And I just, I find this cover pretty hilarious. So you have, Jughead and Betty sitting one row back from Archie and Ronnie, and Archie's like, "Your hands are so soft, Veronica." And Ronnie's like, "What the hell is this dude talking about?" He's holding Jughead's hand, or possibly Betty's hand. I don't know. I think it's Betty's hand. I think it would be funnier if it was Jughead's hand, but I think it's Betty's hand. But I think Comic Book Poser wanted to see this joke book cover one more time. Here you go. Yeah, with the classic scowling Jug. Yeah, yeah, right there he is. Oh, Knights of Old with an interesting comment here. He says, when Stan Lee brought back the OG Human Torch in FF Annual 4, thus destroying any claim he had on his creation, Burgos burned all his artwork in the backyard. Wow. Holy crap. I didn't know that. Speaking of FF Annual 4, I have that sitting over on my shelf right here. Not a new pickup, but I plan on doing a separate video about Marvel Square Bounds. So I wanted to show my whole Marvel Square Bounds collection in one video. So, but I did just happen to have number 4 kind of sitting over there on the shelf. So perfect timing for that story. So yeah, those were the Silver Age Marvel stuff, the Golden Age War books, the Golden Age and Silver Age Archie books. Really cool series of books right there that I'm pretty happy with. And then we're going to, for the last part of this haul, we're going to get into the slabs, which, of course, always save the slabs for the end, which is the way I do it. But so the first slab here is this Fantastic Four issue number 304 signature series signed by Joe Sinnott. Now, you might be asking yourself, why the hell would I want this, you know, non-key issue FF book from the 80s signed and slabbed by Joe Sinnott? Well, I picked up a piece of original art from this issue, which I'll be showing tomorrow night on Original Art Hour with Tricky Trapster. So John Buscema did the pencils, and Joe Sinnott did the inking on this particular issue. So I picked up an original art page from that issue, my first John Buscema penciled page, and my first Joe Sinnott inked page. So I wanted to have, you know, the signed slab copy of the book. Couldn't get one with John Buscema on it, but Joe Sinnott's really, really cool. And I also got an extra copy signed by Joe Sinnott as well. So I can actually flip through the book, signed by Joe Sinnott, and look at the page of original art at the same time. So I'll re-show these again tomorrow night when I show the original page. But I'm pretty happy with both of those editions. What Mylars am I using? I use Mylights 2 or whatever, you know, the 2 mil whatever E. Gerber ones, and I use fullbacks. Knights of Old, the Burgos Battlefronts will not get along with the Annual 4. Yeah, if I stack them near each other, they'll just, you know, they'll tear each other apart, and I won't have the books anymore, right? That would be pretty funny. And also sad for me if that happened. So I'm not hoping for that to happen. But anyway, here we go. So next slab up. Wonder Woman 196. This is a Mike Sekowsky and Dick Giordano cover in a very high grade CGC 9.4. This is one of my favorite issues of Wonder Woman from the Bronze Age because it includes a unpublished Golden Age story in it. And it's an amazing red cover. It's a bullseye cover. It's a bondage cover. It's got so many good things going for it for a Bronze Age Wonder Woman issue for me. So I had to pick that up, and I'm pretty happy with this grade, 9.4, off-white to white pages. Mike Sekowsky, Dick Giordano cover. Yeah, thanks, guys. Hey, what's up? Daniel Arzola in the house, man. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Mr. Garrel, my best friend. What's going on, Garrel? Thanks for stopping by, brother. So, yeah, man, happy with that. Wonder Woman. Issue number 196. Pretty sweet. Happy with that pickup. All right, we got a cool, and I'm glad Knights is here because I picked up a timely book. You know, Timely, which was, you know, of course, Marvel before they became Atlas, before they became Marvel. So Timely, I picked up a Timely book from 1943. The only issue of this title that I have. Yo, Los in the house. What's going on, brother? Thanks. So this is the only issue of this title that I have, and the only cover that I wanted from this. I've wanted this cover / this issue from this title from Timely for a while, and it's the only one from this title that I really want. And I was just basically waiting for something low grade, so I'm not spending a ton on it, but also so that something that presented, you know, in a way that I was happy with. And this pretty much fit every little checkbox for me. Yo, Spidey fan, good to see you. But anyway, I would keep prolonging this reveal here. But yo, Man Cave in the house, right on time for some Golden Age fire right here. Miss Fury, number 2. Swinging into action, kicking some Nazi thug butt right here in a moonlit cityscape type of situation. It is a 1.0. Low grade is better than no grade, but this book's from 1943, so you don't just find them. So thanks, everybody. Yeah, dude, I really dig this. What's up, NC Slapjacks in the house? BTC Moon Guy is in here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. But yeah, I am so happy with this pickup right here, man. Miss Fury #2, man. I just love the action on here. And of course, you got, 2 swastikas for good measure, a yellow cover. I mean, for a 1.0, this book presents pretty damn well, in my opinion. Back cover, not so much. Not great, but, front cover, not bad. Probably would like a reholder, but I'm just glad it fits in the regular slab and not in one, it's not so fragile that they had to put it in a magazine holder. So, yeah, right, for a 1.0, it presents really well. Looks like everybody in the chat's agreeing with me on that. So I'm pretty happy with that, man. I really dig that. So that's probably the bigger Golden Age pickup for this haul. And then there's one more slab in this haul, and it's a pretty big Silver Age pickup for me. I've had this book in the past, and it was a much higher grade, and unfortunately I had to sell it because I started getting into Golden Age comics, a few years ago. So yeah, Nice is like, who cares about the back cover? Exactly, right? Well, I like the back cover, honestly, like, especially when there's the Baby Ruth ads. Like, for some reason, I just have like an affinity for those ads. But overall, you're right. It's like the front cover presentation matters so much more than the back cover, obviously. But anyway, back to the story around this book. Used to have this book in a much higher grade. Had to sell it to fund some endeavors into Golden Age, several years ago. So I'm now kind of circling back. And, in low grade, I'm not trying to go after like mid-grade or high-grade copies of these Silver Age, key villain issues or anything like that. But I'm happy with it. Anyway, the book I'm talking about and the title I'm talking about is Amazing Spider-Man. So I'm basically circling back and getting, the Rogues Gallery stuff that I had to sell a good chunk of a while back. And I'm talking about Amazing Spider-Man #3, 3.0, off-white to white pages, first appearance of Doc Ock. So I'm really happy to have this back in the collection. This is probably going to be a keeper. I probably will send this to CBCS for a reholder to get it in their brand new case. Because this is obviously not in the brand new case. And I hear the new case is a lot sturdier, more secure, better, clearer presentation or whatever. Here's the back, the standard guy at the easel thing ad on the back. But yeah, man, really happy with this one. And another thing about this issue that CBCS notes on the keynotes, I don't know that CGC notes it on the keynotes, but basically Spider-Man is referred to as Superman in this story, in some part of it. It's been a while since I read this. I think the first time I read this was in the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 Omnibus. But anyway. Mr. Garrett, he's like, you sure? I feel like there's room to upgrade. Yo, Superpower Review in the house. He's like, send it to CGC. JP, Budget Collecting. You are late, but it's fine, dude. I think I showed you some of these books backstage anyway at some point. But it's going to be a quick 30-minute rewind. I think I showed like 30 or 40 books, but only a few slabs. So, but yeah. So just quick recap of the slabs. Amazing Spider-Man 3.0, off-white to white pages, first appearance of Doc Ock. The incredible Miss Fury #2, timely from 1943. I think, oh yeah, Knights is suggesting the Wonder Woman 199 Executioner cover. That's on my list too, man. I dig that one. Wonder Woman 196, 9.4, off-white to white pages. Bullseye, Bondage, red cover, unpublished Golden Age story. Awesome stuff. Signed copy by Joe Sinnott of Fantastic Four #304, 9.6, signature series, and also a raw copy of it as well. And I'll re-show some of the Silver Age and Golden Age raw books as well. Banger, Fantastic Four Annual #2, Origin of Dr. Doom. Yeah, Fantastic Four Annual number 3, Wedding of Sue and Reed Richards. Hell yeah. Fantastic Four Annual number 5. This is my 5th copy of this book. First Silver Surfer solo story. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 5. Psychedelic John Romita Sr. goodness and the first appearance of Richard and Mary Parker, Spider-Man's parents. Archie Comics number 47. Golden Age Archie goodness, Bob Montana cover. Archie's Joke Book 93. Silver Age Archie Innuendo cover. Another awesome book. Fight Comics 19. Early Fight Fiction House war cover. Yeah. Cover artist is Dan Bramanovic or something like that. I've always had a hard time pronouncing that one. But awesome book. I also have a piece of original art from this issue, which I'll be showing soon on the art show. My first Golden Age piece of art. Black Hawk number 47, Reed Crandall cover, Golden Age Black Hawk from Quality Comics. And then a little run here, or not run, but a little set of Battlefront books. Carl Burgos, Battlefront 33. Battlefront 18 is Burgos. Battlefront 4, Jerry Robinson. And I think this is the Manili cover, number 3. Awesome tank cover right there. So yeah, what's up over easy mode? Man Cave's like, you're gonna have to go on the hunt again. I don't know about that. We'll talk about that offline, maybe. If you missed it earlier, I showed about maybe about 30 or 40 modern books also at the beginning of the haul. So if you want to see the modern books, just rewind to the beginning and then check those out. But that's gonna do it, guys. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit me with a comment in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this haul. But before you leave, hold on 1 second and check out the brand new channel outro for Comic Books NYC. Have a good one.
Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't want to see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all. Heard he scammer, had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, gotta call it my account. It's all in, I can have it coming out. Been through the struggle, I can see another drought. Yeah, it's not a purse, it's a merch. 6 figures was a gold, now it's 9 or a hearse. Put it work. Used to pull up, not swerve. No time for the snakes, time to put them in the dirt. That's word. I gotta get it, it's in my DNA. You only see the highlights, don't know what it takes. Last year stressing, got no sleep. Now I'm right between the courts, I don't know bleed. I see the hate.